guys, today we're talking about something that is very relatable for us at least, and I'm very sure that in your life you've also experienced a phase wherein you push a task because you're particularly not you just don't feel like doing it at the moment, and right when the deadline hits you, you're like, oh my god, this needs to be done now, right? So this happens with a lot of us, and this can be at your workplace. This can be literally as simple as something in as basic a thing as cooking at home. We felt and we found out that a lot of people among us do have this habit of procrastination. It is there across age groups, and if you are someone who does that too, this video is for you.
Hi guys, how are you all doing? Well, I am super busy procrastinating. Just kidding. Today we're going to talk about one of the most famous buzzwords that we all love to use for ourselves: procrastination. I'm a serial procrastinator. I have a serious problem of procrastination. I mean, we've heard these words being said by ourselves, being said by our friends, by our peers, almost everybody. What do you do about it? Procrastination doesn't take you really far. So, it's important that you find out the solution to it as soon as possible, and I'm going to try and help you with that. So, we're going to discuss today how to get over procrastination, and that we're going to do by understanding what is it that causes procrastination. Okay, so starting off, reason number one why people procrastinate is because they cannot manage their time well, or they're just lazy, just like me. I fall in that category. So if you fall under this category, and if you feel this is the exact reason why you procrastinate your tasks, you should try something that we always talk about but nobody really does it, which is a to-do list or a timetable, whatever works better for you. I'll tell you why you should be doing this and why is it something that I am suggesting to you. Because if you cannot manage your time well, you need to set a timetable for yourself. There is no running away from it, right? So you need to constantly keep telling your brain that, I have to submit this task by 2. I have to submit the next task by 6. So you keep a track of that, and it's right in front of you. So it keeps giving your brain the signal that you have to do this, right? And yes, of course, it is going to cause a little bit of stress in the beginning, but better to, take stress for the first 2 or 3 days, because it's going to smoothen out by the time you're used to it. And another thing that you can do is, if to-do lists scare you, if you feel that there are too many tasks and you just look at it and you freak out, start off with something called priority task lists. So you just put down probably 2 to 3 tasks that you cannot delay on at all, and start with that, and later on move on to longer lists where you include other tasks as well. The second category of people are people who procrastinate because of the fact that they are scared of that task. They fear that task, either because it is something that they don't understand, or it is something that they don't like doing, or it's something that's tedious. So if it's something that you do not understand, I would strongly suggest reach out to people, get clarity on the task. Otherwise, you will always keep procrastinating. And the other thing that you can do, if you are scared of doing the task, you know how to do it, but you're scared because you don't like it or it's too difficult, then I would strongly suggest that instead of taking all the stress just one day before the deadline, try and divide the stress. Break up the task into little parts and keep doing it, because it's always better to divide your stress, because the stress is not a button which you can switch on and off, but obviously you can divide it instead of pushing it till the last date. Another thing that you can try is the fact that sometimes when we don't start, we just keep delaying. So start with your task. I mean, even if you can just sit for 2 minutes and just start your task, I think that gives you a head start and the motivation to continue with the rest of it. And the third and the last category of people who procrastinate are people who are overconfident about a particular task, and they feel it's a cakewalk and they can do it, just one day before the deadline. For those people who are not really stressed about the task, they just feel it's too easy, which is why they push it to the last date, I would strongly recommend doing the task way before the deadline, because you're not stressed about it. It's not causing you anxiety. So why inflict that anxiety upon yourself by pushing that task till the last date? It does not make sense. It does not make logical sense. But of course, I know the voice in your brain tells you relax, it's fine, on the first few days, and then on the last date you freak out. So what you can do is you can reach out to your friends who you're comfortable with, tell them that I have this task and this is my deadline, so I need you to keep reminding me, because you're not stressed about the task, right? You just need to be constantly reminded and pushed to do that task. So take help from others and tell others to probably remind you on a daily basis so that you can push yourself to do the task successfully. I hope this helped. I hope you stop procrastinating. Obviously, it's not going to happen overnight, but I hope that with gradual practice, you get a hang of it. Ta-da!